Cocktails and conversation. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another episode of Cocktails and Conversations, a show where we have a chit chat with different people from different walks of life, and we talk about anything and everything. And with me today are three very special guests, and let's get right to meeting them. We have with us today Pelumi, who is a programs manager and OAP. We also have with us Juliet, who is a skills strategist and director of Maverick Skill Up. Finally, we have Femi, who is a developer and an artist. So today we're very serious, right? This is a battlefield right now, guys, and everyone is picking their sides. 9 to 5 versus entrepreneurship. All right, guys. Pelumi, where do you stand?
Oh, are we meant to pick his side?
Yes, we're picking a side before we get into the show.
There are pros and cons.
No, you
can't
pick a
just-
side.
You're putting me on the edge
You
right
have
now.
to pick one. Pick one.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Let's go. We'll get back to you. Femi, let's go.
So I'm not sure. I think I start with a bit on this.
Yeah, okay.
I think people should do what fits their nature.
Okay.
So for example, I'm a developer and I like 9 to 5.
Okay.
If I really found the 9 to 5 is working at home,
Okay.
but I like 9 to 5.
Yes, okay.
I don't think I have all the skills yet
Yeah.
to be the kind of entrepreneur I want to be.
Yeah.
But I think some people are born that way and they don't necessarily need to learn. I feel like I can learn so much from my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And eventually when I want to be an entrepreneur, I do have all the skills I need to be. The kind of entrepreneur I need to be.
That's
But
very
for now, I'll stick with 9 to 5.
Exactly. You see, it's very straightforward. Straight to the point. 9 to 5. Okay, Julia. Let's find. What do you think?
Okay, I think I would go with entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship 9 to 5. Pelumi, please make your decision. Thank you. We're waiting for you.
She's still talking.
Well, I don't really have issues with people that pick 9 to 5.
Okay.
Like, I feel if you don't have the ability to be an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
for 9 to 5,
Okay.
it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not that. See, she has picked. Pelumi, we're
I
waiting
don't
for
know.
you.
Like there are pros and cons.
So you're sitting on the fence on this
I'm
one.
on the fence. Yo, I'm on the fence.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Personally, I am. I've always been a 9 to 5er, but the entrepreneurship life is maybe it's calling me. You never know. You never know. But I'll stick to 9 to 5 on this one. So, as a creative, do you think that you would? Let me ask you this question. So, as a creative, right? You said you're a content creator. You're also a blogger. So, do you think that you would rather be an entrepreneur or have a 9 to 5 if you had the option to pick? Or has it just been entrepreneurship from you from the onset?
No.
Okay, tell us about that.
Okay, I've always wanted to do something at my pace.
Okay.
Just something I won't be under pressure.
But let me stop you from what you're saying. Please, you've not made your decision. You're on the fence. Let Juliet speak.
Something that I would do, I will not be under pressure to
Okay.
but as much as I'm doing that, I
Yeah.
still don't want to be lazy. Because
Okay.
as an entrepreneur, you're like, don't worry, I'll fix it at my pace. But if you have maybe somebody that is superseding you,
Okay.
or like overseeing what you're doing,
Yeah.
you know that you have deadlines to meet and all of
Yes,
that. So
that's true.
I think that's one of like the disadvantage of being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Like sometimes you are lazy
yeah.
and nobody can help you because it's just you.
Yeah,
but
you have
that's
to make the
the,
decisions.
the fact that you have a vision
Yeah.
and you must
And you
go
also
outside.
try.
So
Yeah.
like you just nobody is going to do it for you. You just have
That's
to do it.
true.
So
That's
basically,
true. So, if you had the option,
For now, I'll stick with 5 to 9.
you stick to 9
For
to
now,
5.
for now,
Okay.
for now. I see myself being an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
since some 10 years.
Okay.
Oh, 10 years.
It's 10 years. Okay, some people give themselves time gaps.
yeah.
Like, you give yourself 5 years.
And there's no pressure. I feel like the world today, like there's
Yeah.
just so much pressure to be an entrepreneur. Everybody,
Yeah.
There's too much pressure. Like, oh, she started her business when she was 18,
Yes,
19. Like, I was
that's
having a
true.
conversation with someone the other day, and like, they'll just say, oh, what do you want to do? I'm like, yo, I'm enjoying the moment right now. Like,
Yes. Okay.
don't pressure me into
Yeah.
making a decision. Oh, let me start this. I don't. It's not everybody has to start business.
Yeah.
And it's not everybody that and it's not everybody. And there's some people that
Okay.
they have the the leadership qualities, they have the charisma, they have everything it takes to have a company of their own and just stand alone.
Yes.
So trapping them in a 9 to 5, it's killing their drive because they're like, oh, why there's some people that let's be honest, there's some people that can be bossed around. Even you know you can boss them around.
Yeah.
And then there's some people that no matter where they find themselves, they can't be bossed around. Like no matter who that boss is, that boss cannot treat them like shit.
Yeah.
No matter who no matter how hard, so when you have a boss that is like that, like when you have a boss that's just treating you like shit, you're like, nah, I can't do this myself.
Yes.
Like I want to leave. You want to get out.
And I would say the peg for me for 95 is the structure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you get to see a proper structure of how people that made big of their business.
Yeah.
So because at times if you start a career with entrepreneurship alone, I feel like one of the disadvantages you might then wonder where to start. How do you structure it? In fact, you see with a lot of startups, you can see the structure is always different. Hopefully, once they grow, they improve on the structure. Hopefully, they get to improve. And times because they're not properly structured, at times they can't even keep their talents.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to. For me, I always feel like it's a place where I can get structure.
Okay.
I can see how staff should be treated, employees should be treated.
Okay.
How should work be managed?
Okay.
How do we approach each other?
Okay.
How do we speak with each other? How do we interact? So I feel like you learn the process, you learn the organization. If you learn all this well, then you'll be something great. But that's not to say that people have actually not learned all these things.
Yeah.
And they made something big out of it.
Yeah.
Of course, maybe they had to upskill in one way or the other. When courses learn something, people don't. You don't have to start all big. You don't have to figure all of it out.
Yes, all out at
But for now, I like to figure many out.
First. Okay, well, I like that
Let me
approach.
add something to what you said.
Okay.
Like when I was working, I was doing a 9 to 5 job.
Okay, you were doing 9 to 5.
Yes,
Alright.
before I resigned.
Yeah.
So when I was working there, the only thing that kept me to the point before I resigned was the fact that I wanted to learn.
Yes.
I saw the way the organization was structured.
Okay.
And it was something that I wasn't used to.
Yeah.
So I felt like if I wasn't there, I wouldn't have learned so many things that I learned.
Okay.
But when I left was the point where I knew, I think I've learned enough.
Yes, it's okay. I'm not doing it again. Let me back my load.
Let me just go.
Yeah.
So that was when I left. And also, the situation surrounding the process of getting that job was quite under pressure. Like I just finished NYSC.
Yeah.
And everybody just like, you cannot be sitting at home. Every time you're in the
that's
system,
true.
you need to go out there and look for something doing. Even my mom still called me like a few weeks ago and she was telling me, you need to go back to that.
Yes.
I'm
I'm
done.
done.
She was like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. So I think that's like the basic challenge.
Okay.
I think it's even a Nigerian challenge with the sense that a lot of Nigerian parents, I would say, they don't really appreciate the entrepreneurship lifestyle until you start making
They jump on the bandwagon.
Until
They'll first be like,
because
no, they'll just be watching with scrutinizing eyes.
they'll always feel like, what are you doing? You're not
Yeah.
waking up every morning to go somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't have any. It's really
Yes.
like you're not having any ambition.
jobless.
You're jobless.
Which
You're just
busy are you busy?
busy.
Which
They don't
busy are
really
you
get it.
busy?
They don't really get it at first.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can't blame them because
Okay.
I mean, in their own generation, their
Yeah.
own time, it was always if you're not a doctor, you're a lawyer. If you're not
Yeah.
a lawyer, you're an engineer. If you're not an engineer, you're an
What are you
accountant.
That's
doing?
true.
If you're not,
Yes.
you have
Then
to
what
have
are you
one
doing
structure.
actually?
You have to have one structure, and and
Yes.
I think it's even the mentality of waking up early in the morning and the struggle.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
the-
you
they
think
want to
that,
see
yeah.
you struggle.
Yeah, I think that's something
don't
that
see
they
struggle.
they haven't really fathomed yet. It's the fact that we are evolving.
So I think there's a
Right?
saying,
Yeah, okay.
like there's benefit in labor, which
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
put very dear.
Yes.
So they
at
expect
the
to
end
see
of
But you
the
can
day-
also labor with other
they expect
aspects
it to
as
be
well.
some sort of, sadly, ad labor.
Yeah, yes.
Exactly.
It's because they're used to it.
And
Exactly.
it's the way the environment have built some of them.
Yeah.
But then we've come to realize that at times you don't need much ad labor. You need
Exactly.
Yes, honestly,
then
that's
you
nice
know, a lot of mental labor.
You
Then
need to be
That's
smart.
true.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not all about you need to work hard, but you need to work smarter than working hard.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing. And then they had limited options of things that they could do. Do you get? So, but now you can literally make money doing anything. Like anything. If you want to sell this gas cup, you can make money doing it. If you want to sell phone case, people sell phone cases for a living. Like it's just your hustle.
Instagram reels.
Exactly. People are TikTokers for a living.
Yeah.
Do you get? So
no. TikTokers are making so much money.
And TikTokers.
I don't know where TikTok came from.
TikTok
came from I don't even know.
I think it
became
popular
during
pandemic. Yes, okay.
It just came from nowhere. It even shapes the way you know the music industry.
Yes.
Because there's some songs that you would have not known it except for
that's
TikTok.
true, that's
like
true.
all those
I've watched a lot of videos. I don't even want to hear that song again. I do.
I'm so tired of that song. But
they just haven't evolved.
Yeah,
yet. And then so what do you think are your pet peeves for 9 to 5 versus entrepreneurship? So what are your pet peeves for 9 to 5 and what are your pet peeves for entrepreneurship?
So I'd say for 9 to 5, there's some level of toxicity to it.
Okay.
So at times you're just in the wrong environment.
Yeah.
Or the environment is good.
Yeah.
But your leadership is wrong.
Yes. It's always one thing or the other.
And it might not be the overall leadership.
Okay.
It could just be your own boss. I've seen people want to leave good companies because of their direct supervisor, of their own direct supervisor.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy could actually leave the company in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then you left your dream company because of this guy. So, it's always there. It could be the structure of the organization itself. It could be the culture.
Yeah.
So, for example, I've learned to deal in a first name culture. And I find that it's become difficult for me to work in a culture where we still have to do a lot of Mr. and Mrs.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be a simple thing. It really is. But if I can call Pelumi, and then I can speak to Pelumi more directly. If I already put a title to it,
there's
then I can give it back to it.
Yes, that's true.
So, but this is something very simple actually. And culture really does go beyond this.
Okay.
But some cultures are just wrong, it's just toxic. And at the end of the day, I think for most 9 to 5, you find some level of toxicity there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a pet peeve that I have.
Yeah. So what about entrepreneurship for you?
I'm not sure. I think it's about the drive. Yeah?
Okay.
So for example, I paint, right, and I paint in Excel.
Okay.
So when I paint something and I commission an art and I mark it for a while, nobody's buying. And then work calls me. I forget I'm a painter.
Let me just put that in.
And I just forget. So at times you need that motivation.
Yes.
And motivation sadly is something that varies and it's not static. That sadly motivation is not static.
Yeah.
There are sometimes you feel like you are at the ace of your game. You're like at the so you just want to keep doing it.
Okay.
And then when things are not going really too well, sometimes it creeps into your head to consider your options. Sometimes it's people telling you to consider your options. And if these things don't go well for too long, you might start wondering if you should listen to them. And the moment you're considering alternatives,
that means you're already
certainly you're not going to be giving it your best anymore. And probably things will change. So that's always going to be there for.
Wow.
Okay.
What about you, Juliet? Yeah, that was really. I'm going to ask a question based off of that. But let me just hear from you.
Okay, for a 9 to 5, basically for me, I like you said toxicity and all of that. I think that really played a role.
Okay, for you leaving.
Yes, because some of the people I was working with, they are people that their mindsets are quite, I won't say low, but like they're quite different from mine. And when I talk to them about things about life or maybe entrepreneurship or something, they're always trying to kick against it. I'm like, no, this 9 to 5, no. They are short of their salary at the end of every month. So they're like, they don't have time and patience to go outside and start hustling and stuff. In fact, they told me before I left, most of them were like telling me, there's no job in Nigeria. So if you're leaving, don't leave. And I'm like, no, I want to leave. So I think the kind of people that you surround yourself with in a 9 to 5 also plays a role. And the part where you said the leadership. To an extent, my boss is very nice.
Okay.
Like, a very nice person. But the people overseeing everything,
Yeah.
they're kind of making the work very tough.
Yes.
And
Okay.
stuff. So
it just wasn't the
Yes,
environment
yes.
for you.
I was just like, no, I'm not getting the vibes. So I can't just continue.
So you as an entrepreneur, what are your pet peeves in entrepreneurship?
Okay, first of all, sometimes I'm very lazy.
Okay. Okay. The drive that I was talking about. Yeah.
For example, I remember when I put up a course.
Okay.
And with my, publicity and everything,
so much marketing and
I was
not
getting the feedback.
Yeah.
And at some point, I was like, am I wasting energy?
Yes.
Is this enough for me?
Yeah.
Or something? So
start to question yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's a point, like you get tired when you see somebody. Maybe someone that is almost like in your line of
and then there's someone
you're like, what's this person using?
What am I the same head? Does she have two heads?
But I had to take extra courses because I was like, maybe I was not
equipped
enough for this thing. So I had to like learn other courses and all of that. But I think it's just a drive.
Yes,
just a drive. Sometimes I don't think it's really about the money because if I talk about the money, I will just go back to 9 to 5.
Yeah, I get
But I think it's about the drive and where I want to see myself. Maybe in the next 2-3 years.
Okay.
All of that.
So our fencer.
Oh wow.
Yes. Tell us your pet.
Let me see. I mean, for 9 to 5s, definitely is the structure is good, but then it's not even the structure that might be a problem.
Okay.
Because sometimes, sometimes you don't want to actually be at work.
Okay.
Yeah, you just want to see.
Sometimes you just want to actually, sometimes you want to actually just start work by 12.
Yeah.
And you can actually be productive. You just need a bit more time to just
get yourself
together in the morning. But then with 9 to 5, you don't have that luxury.
Yes, you don't.
You need to get up and get going. Even if you're not working from home, I mean, you need to log on and be on. You start working and everything, be hands on and everything. Yeah. So I think for me, that's what I wouldn't say I really, love about 9 to 5. Just the fact that,
there's a structure to
everything. There's a structure to everything. You need to wake up early. You need to do this at a certain time. You need to answer to a boss.
Yeah.
Which the discipline, but which can be, for example, if you're a really, if you feel like you know a lot.
Yeah.
And you know a lot. If somebody is telling you a lot of things and you don't agree with it, it's gonna annoy you.
Yeah, because you can't say anything about
anything because at the end of the day, that's your boss.
Yeah.
So you just be like,
if you like the job, you're gonna keep quiet.
Yeah, you just have to keep, and that sometimes I feel like maybe that's even a character thing. Maybe at some point, right now, I've not fully said I can't fully say I'm an entrepreneur, but I know that somehow, I want to own something.
Okay, so
at some point, own something at some point. But so that's my the having to answer to somebody that you feel like you actually have some wisdom to actually share, but you can't really share because at the end of the day, the way the system is structured. You can't say your
exactly. My boss told me to.
Well, it's your company, so I mean, if I suggest this, but it's still your company. So whatever you want to do with your company,
I know that's what visions align. So his vision might not be like what you have in mind, might not be what he or she has in mind.
Yeah.
Do you get?
So it's like there's a clash of that, and you just have to be like, okay, no worry, I'm just gonna sit here, learn what I can learn, and then go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So for that's it for
9 to 5. Okay.
For entrepreneurship, I think you guys have just said
it's drive.
It's really just finding the motivation because it can be really tough. I have so many entrepreneur friends that are entrepreneurs, and it can really tough on them because you have to know why you're doing it.
You have to want it as bad as
you have to you have to continually convince yourself that you are doing the right thing.
That's true. Because
you have to convince yourself that
you
have to convince yourself that you're doing the right thing and that because of your passion, you will keep doing what you're doing. And finding that motivation is always kind of really tough.
Yeah.
It's not every time, and it's not every time you feel motivated. I mean, some clients can be annoying.
Yes.
Some, you know, like she said, you know, trying to sell things and
you just have to be patient.
I feel like the biggest downside to that is if you have people around you that probably either do not understand or do not even care enough to support.
It can be easy.
So some people care about your business, about you starting it. But they also care about you living a good life.
Yes. Okay.
Exactly. So they probably know how you live when you were on a 9 to 5.
Yes.
And they feel like this is not a job.
Yes.
So it's not because they don't care about your ambition or your plans.
Or they just want better for you.
That's the
They think they want the best for you. So only you understand your goals.
Exactly.
So they think they want the best for you.
Only you understand what
you.
makes your heart smile.
Exactly. And they will advise you accordingly.
Yes.
So this advice might not be as good as it is, and you know, with the best of intentions that it comes from, it might not necessarily be the best. And of course, we must not fail to recognize that at times it could be the best for you.
Yes, that's true.
So there are times that people would see in you that you are not the entrepreneur you think you are.
Yes, that's true.
It could be few cases, but there are sometimes people are. I mean, if you make money and you spend all of it all the time, then people might say you don't have the financial
capacity,
brain of the kind of entrepreneur you want to be. If you spend
financial management skills and stuff like that.
So maybe in that case, maybe you need to upskill and learn. And you do not necessarily have to quit the entrepreneurship. Maybe you just need to go for your financial management. So it's not all the time you need to quit. If you're not good enough, there are some things you can upskill and get better at. But you have to decide. You have to be objective with yourself. You have to go beyond the steps.
You have to be truthful.
Yeah, and I know a lot of self-reflection comes from there as well. So if you as an entrepreneur, you have to look, okay, I'm good at this, I'm not good at this, this is working for me, you have to keep constantly looking at ways to get better. And then if you've now said, oh, you've tried your absolute best, this is just not for you, then you know that you have actually tried your best, and then you might not have as much regret as you would if you didn't try. Do you get? So let me ask you a question. So if you have the opportunity, right? If you have the opportunity to earn 500,000 naira, let's just say 500,000 naira in Nigeria, in a 9 to 5 job, right? But you also have the chance to earn 500k being an entrepreneur. Which would you pick? Do you guys understand my question?
Yes, that's very simple.
Is it monthly or like constantly?
Yeah, monthly. Let's just say monthly. Yes, you have the option to earn 500k either as an entrepreneur or working in 9 to 5. Which would you pick?
I'll pick entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So it's very simple. It should be entrepreneur straightforward.
Okay.
Of course, you have to consider potentials. For me, it's a very easy thing. It's very close to my reality. But then again, so I'll pick entrepreneurship, especially with the promises, like what you promise.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing anything right now and you're making 500,000 as an entrepreneur, you know, you can then see the future, and you can say.
I mean, why would I? I mean, it depends. I feel like not everyone should actually, pick the entrepreneurship, because at the end of the day, you might not even be able to sustain it.
Yes.
But for a 9 to 5, you know that. Okay, it's a structured business.
Yes, you know every month.
And if you're somebody that actually needs, like, I feel like working with people and learning with people, I've noticed that there's some people that
they need structure.
They need a boss.
Okay.
They need a boss. That's just it. They can be so good at their job, they can do everything well, but they just need a boss.
Yeah, they're not
that's just their
material.
Exactly. That's just their personality. They just need a boss. Yeah. So if you just need someone to answer to, someone to talk, maybe like, oh, have you done this? Yeah, I've done this. Have you done okay? Somebody to just answer to, and you're making that 500k, that might be better for that person.
Yes.
But people that you feel like you actually you know everything. Not that not that you actually know everything, but when you feel it in you that I know everything. Those kind of people should be entrepreneurs.
So if I should add to that, I think there's a topic people would not like to discuss.
Okay.
And it's the fact that to understand that you need people to check up on you.
Yeah.
It's not any way wrong.
Okay.
To be the type that needs people to ask you about deadlines and updates.
Yes.
It's not wrong at all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
there's nothing demeaning in it.
Yeah, there's nothing demeaning in it.
It's about
it might even keep you more productive. The fact that you know that okay, someone's going to ask me for this. Let me start working on it.
And it's personality, you know.
Yeah, you don't have the luxury of just
it allows you build yourself to get to a certain level where you can then understand how leadership works.
Yes, and then
you can then see the flaws and things you need to do better. Yes. And I always say people that on majority of the occasion, aside from creatives, I think that are the only exceptions for me, creatives, right? If you will not make a good 9 to 5 person, you will not make a wonderful entrepreneur, except for creatives. I'll say this because 9 to 5 requires dedication.
Yes, it really does.
A lot of dedication.
It's almost the same amount
as perseverance. I mean, you have to manage people. You have to manage people.
I am not managing more people as a boss.
Yes. If you're not great at 9 to 5,
that's true.
You probably will struggle because if you want to sleep more. You probably will struggle.
It's true.
Yeah, nobody to wake you up.
That's true.
I leave creatives out because then a lot of creatives do not even necessarily have to have people skills. If you're mad genius, you're mad genius.
That's true.
And you can make so much money from being a mad genius. And then you work in the 9 to 5 and they keep your ass out.
That's true.
So I leave them out and say, okay, but the rest of us, if you don't have that dedication, I'm not saying to do the 9 to 5, if you don't have that dedication
to even your passion.
So
that's true. Wow, I actually did not think of that.
That's a good angle. Honestly.
Yeah, okay, so before we round up, just one more question. Do you think that if you have a 9 to 5, you should start your entrepreneurial journey, or you should just push it to the side and then just jump into the entrepreneurial journey? What do you guys think? There are two different things. It's you have your 9 to 5. You now say, okay, let me start my business while I'm my 9 to 5. You now have to juggle those two. Or do you say, no, let me just leave this place, let me find my own footing? So which do you guys think?
I think you can juggle while you're at 9 to 5.
Okay.
Because
I think it's a gradual process.
It's actually a process where it can help you weigh your strength.
Okay.
Okay, now I have a job to catch up.
Yeah.
And I have other things to do.
Yeah.
It will help you structure your day. Like you can plan out everything that you want to do. And by the time you're alone, it will not be difficult. Than when you just let me resign and start.
Yes, okay.
So it will be overwhelming. That's just it. At that first point that you want to start
it. Yeah, that's true. Okay, what about you, Pelumi?
Yeah, I think similar to what she said. Like I feel like for entrepreneurship, like you may want to just I don't think you should just leave your 9 to 5.
Some people just decide to just take that journey. Like if I don't start
sometimes it's good to take that leap.
Yeah.
But then you need to prepare yourself.
Okay.
Before taking that leap. So in the preparation process, maybe actually taking some time out to just really just wrap up with your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And to be honest, sometimes you even need the money from the 9 to 5.
Yes. Okay.
So sponsor.
Yes, sponsor your dream.
Sponsor
your dream.
So another thing I add is need to understand your risk.
Okay.
So for example, I'm not married.
Okay.
I'm single. I live alone.
Yeah.
I think if I have just 300,000, I'm very careful with it. I could survive 3 months.
Okay.
So then I can say after taking some preparation and I'm sure this is what I want to do, I can quickly take the risk of resigning today and starting a startup or something, or my business, knowing fully well that I have some bit of 3 months leverage that I can survive on if all goes south, and I can still do this. The risk is better on my end. I don't fend for much people. I don't fend for nobody actually.
Okay.
So so nobody's going to suffer from this decision.
Yes, only I will.
I think it's different. It's a different ballgame when you're married or you have dependents.
Okay, that's
and you have to be sure.
You can't just make it.
That's true. You don't have the luxury.
You don't have luxury.
Yes, to just quit and just.
In your case, perhaps I have a mentor, and what he did was he had his business running for about a year.
Okay.
And he didn't quit. He didn't resign until he was so sure that he was making over half of us was already making from his job.
Okay.
And he could see the trajectory was good.
Yes, okay.
You understand? So he knew that the moment he resigned, what he was going to make as his as a salary from his entrepreneurial work was not going to be the same, but it was going to make like 65-70%.
Okay.
So that was good to start.
That was good enough.
That was good enough to start with. But he was married, but that was good enough because
that
much was still good enough to
yeah.
take care of his dependencies. You know. I think you have to consider your
calculating your risk.
That's true. Definitely. Well, thank you guys very much for that conversation.
I really enjoyed
Thank
that.
you.
Did anyone change their side? Our fencer, did you pick a side or you're still on the fence? You're still on the fence. Juliet, did you change your side?
Like I said, my side will change.
Oh, you said okay, yeah, okay, but you've already estimated where your side will change. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you, my beautiful guests. Thank you so much.
Nice,
So that's it for today. Don't forget to like, share, comment. What happened?
You can start from the thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. That's it for this week. And you ask yourself whether you're a 9-to-5er or an entrepreneur. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.